You might think you know the British royal family, but trust me, this one's gonna blow your mind. Forget everything you thought you knew about wealth and privilege, because this cute little 7-year-old has shattered all expectations. From her jaw-dropping net worth to her fashion influence, she's rewriting the rules of wealth. But how did she amass such unimaginable wealth at such a young age? And what does it really mean to be the world's richest kid? Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a thrilling journey that will shock you. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of Princess Charlotte, where incredible riches meet unimaginable luxury. From royal babbles to dazzling gifts and everything in between, this is a story you won't want to miss. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Luxury Buzz. In this video, we're going to unveil how a 7-year-old cute little kid amassed a net worth of billions. But before we begin, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit that notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our amazing and entertaining content. Princess Charlotte of Wales, the adorable member of the British royal family, has been stealing hearts ever since her birth in 2015. Now, being born into royalty doesn't mean that Charlotte automatically gets whatever she desires, but here's something fascinating. At just 7 years old, she not only holds the title of the richest kid on the planet, but is also the wealthiest person in her entire royal family. Now, when it comes to pure, cold, hard cash, no surprises here, King Charles reigns supreme. I mean, he is the king, after all, and he's got the bank account to match. But here's the real kicker. Princess Charlotte, the adorable little munchkin, has outshined them all. Because this 7-year-old powerhouse is not only the richest kid on the planet, but again, as I said, she's also technically the richest person in the entire royal family. While His Majesty's net worth sits at a respectable $2.3 billion, our pint-sized princess is worth a jaw-dropping $5 billion. That's more than what Kim Kardashian and Oprah Winfrey combined bring to the table. Now, let's debunk a common misconception. Princess Charlotte isn't just a spoiled brat who gets everything handed to her on a silver platter. Oh no, she's worth even more than her own parents, William and Kate. But let's face it, she was born into a British royal family, the illustrious Windsor family, known for their lavish lifestyle and astonishing wealth. Since day one, Charlotte has been surrounded by unimaginable luxury and showered with extravagant gifts. I'm talking about presents that cost more than your annual salary. A baby rattle made of 18-karat white gold adorned with sapphires, rubies, and diamonds, all meticulously arranged to form the iconic Union Jack flag. And get this, she didn't even ask for it. Nope, it was a gift from a world-renowned jewelry company simply because she's a princess. Speaking of princess perks, let's not forget the day she was born. It was a spectacle for the ages. Famous London landmarks like London Bridge, Trafalgar Square's iconic fountain, and even the Tower of London were bathed in a glorious shade of pink to celebrate her arrival. But anyway, let's come to the topic at hand. How does a young girl achieve such financial success? It's not like she's out digging for treasure or slaving away at a 9-to-5 job. Can you imagine the headlines if that were the case? Princess Charlotte's part-time job, digging for diamonds in the royal gardens. Yeah, I don't think that's going to go down too well with the royal etiquette. The truth is, the net worth of royal kids like Charlotte isn't determined solely by their personal bank accounts or the allowances they receive from their parents or even the taxpayers. Instead, it's calculated based on their value to the British economy and their ability to drive sales that pour in billions of dollars. As a member of the royal family, Charlotte's influence and charm contribute to boosting various sectors of the economy. So, while she may be small in stature, Princess Charlotte's impact on the economy is anything but, and makes her a key player in the financial realm of the British monarchy. Ever since she entered this world, she's been rocking outfits that make heads turn, and moms everywhere say, I want that for my kid too. She's not just a princess, she's a bona fide fashion icon. In fact, her style is so influential that it has its own name, the Charlotte Effect. For example, a simple Breton striped dress she wore at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. The moment Charlotte stepped out in that outfit, it instantly became high fashion. The dress, designed by the British brand Rachel Riley, sold out within a mere 24 hours. They had to create a waiting list because the demand was off the charts. And guess what? The price of the dress was surprisingly affordable, around $45. But that's not all. On her 6th birthday, Charlotte wore a stunning floral dress that cost only $85. And you won't believe how fast it flew off the shelves. It sold out in just 12 hours. And to top it off, the company ended up selling 6 months worth of stock in just 3 days. And here's the fun part. Charlotte's fashion influence didn't come out of thin air. She definitely inherited some style genes from her mom, Kate Middleton. Ever since Kate joined the royal family, she's been regarded as a fashion icon and trendsetter. People around the globe wanted to replicate her impeccable style and get their hands on the same outfits. What's even more impressive is that Kate supports local clothing brands that regular folks like you and me can afford. Instead of solely wearing expensive designer labels, she champions local businesses. And that's where the magic happens. When people see the royals wearing certain brands, it creates a ripple effect, boosting sales for those local stores and brands. It's like a stamp of approval from the royals that makes everyone want to shop where they shop. So, the fashion influence of both Charlotte and her mom, Kate, doesn't just make them look fabulous, it also has a positive impact on the economy. These fashion choices generate billions for the brands and stores they endorse, and it's a win-win situation for everyone involved. And this is what makes this little fashionista worth over $5 billion. But before we completely shift our attention away from Charlotte, let's not forget about her awesome siblings, Prince George and Prince Louis. Now, let's be real here. While Charlotte reigns supreme as a fashion icon, poor George and Louis seem to have missed the memo. Fashion isn't their strong suit, and their influence in that department is about as strong as a wet sock. But that doesn't mean that George and Louis are slacking in the net worth department. At just 9 years old, George is already worth a jaw-dropping $3 billion. And his little brother, Louis, who's a mere 3 years old, is worth a whopping $700 million. While the royal family is, well, a family, they're also a business. They work for themselves, but they also work for the Commonwealth and the British public. Their combined worth? A whopping $28 billion. Although the royal family does receive funds from taxpayers, it's not like they're living it up on our dime. In fact, the average cost per taxpayer each year comes out to a mere $1.50. Now, here's where things get interesting. The royal family isn't just a financial burden, they're actually a massive moneymaker for the country. They bring in a staggering $2.7 billion in revenue to the UK economy. In fact, as a business, the royal family ranks as the 4th largest in the world, just behind heavy hitters like Google, Apple, and Amazon. They're definitely not playing around when it comes to their economic impact. So, where does all this wealth come from? Well, a significant portion of their income comes from the Sovereign Grant. According to the royal family's website, this grant includes UK properties and farms that generate hundreds of millions of pounds each year. On top of that, they've got their hands in other pots like the Privy Purse, the Duchy of Lancaster, and the Duchy of Cornwall. These entities consist of various investments, land, property, and assets. That's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me. Who knew that a little princess could have such a profound effect on the fashion industry and the economy as a whole? So, my friends, what's your take on this? Is she the wealthiest 7-year-old you've ever heard of? Or do you think it's time for her to take a break from all this and enjoy some royal recess? Don't forget to share your views in the comment section. If you want to see more of these types of videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.